Today I want to bring your attention to something that's very important that I think is very essential in our musical journey. As I am on my journey creating my new record, Kingdom Radio, I am giving solutions and keys and tips as to enhance your process as you are creating your singles, your EPs, and your projects. And so the tip I want to drop today, or the gem that I want to drop today, is exploring genres. I know that it's tempting to stay within the genre that you're in, whether that be, gospel or pop or whatever it is, to just stick with that genre. But I want to encourage you to be a musical explorer and to go exploring different genres, because I believe that it's going to be beneficial for you. Each genre, I believe, offers something that you can take, that you can add to your arsenal and to your process, and that will enhance your process as you are writing your music and creating your hits. Each thing has something to offer, and I'm going to give a few examples. A couple years ago, I'm trying to think of how many years ago now, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I was bit by the country bug. I didn't listen to much country before then, but I started listening to country music, and I was just really blown away. I was blown away by the music, but I was blown away as to how long it took me to really notice this music. But one of the things that stuck out to me was just the level of lyrical writing. There's so many wonderful things about country music, but this is one of the things for me that stuck out to me was the lyrical writing. And lyrics, of course, because when I say lyrical writing, that can also mean melody, how you're phrasing. But when I say lyrical writing, I'm talking about actual lyrics and just how much time they put into that. Of course, there are a lot of them that can sing very well. Of course, can sing very well, but it was the lyrics for me and the storytelling that really took my breath away. And obviously the musicianship, but for country music, that's what stuck out to me. And and the mixing and mastering, of course, that very big sound that I really like. So as far as country music, that's what stuck out to me, and so that's one of the reasons why I listen to country music. It just feels so good. Another genre that I listen to is gospel music, and one of the reasons that I listen to gospel music, first of all, the musicianship is out of this world, and that includes vocalists. But the specific thing I want to mention is the level of vocal ability. So many singers in gospel music that is just absolutely phenomenal. So if you really want to hone in on singing, gospel music is one of the greatest. Gospel music, I'll say gospel and jazz, but I'll get to jazz in a minute. Gospel music is one of the greatest genres you can listen to as it pertains to vocal ability, and just growing in that area. So I would really encourage you to go and check that out. Go and check out some artists. I think I'm going to do some other videos on specific artists in these genres, specific songs that I can point to give examples, but that's for another time. Another genre that I want to point to is jazz, and I want to point to jazz for two reasons: vocals and musicianship is so invaluable. I think that you should definitely put your ear to it. Something simple. I know that it sounds just like a bunch of, it's difficult for people to understand in the beginning. If you're not used to it. So, but I would encourage you to go and check out jazz music for these two reasons. There's more reasons, but for these two reasons: vocal ability, and for musicianship, and for arrangement, musical arrangement. You know what I mean? And all around musical ideas. It's full of them. So I would encourage you to go and check out these genres, because it really has so much. It really has so much to offer. And I'll give one more. Pop music for me, just the instrumentation, the ideas, the different melodies, the different mixing and mastering tricks. But there's so much creativity in pop music. There is a formula, but there's so much creativity depending on who the producer is. But there's still so much creativity as it pertains to pop music, and I listen for ideas and different form ideas. And form, I mean, verse, chorus, pre-chorus, bridge. That's what I mean by form. So, this is why I put my ear to all these genres, because they all have something different to offer. So don't be afraid to embrace something else. If you are a country head, that's great, but dig into some gospel music. Listen to some jazz, and if you need something simple, I can suggest some tunes and some artists that you can listen to begin to really get your ear acclimated to that style of music, because it isn't easy if you haven't been listening to it. You may not understand it. All right, so I wanted to drop this gem because I think it's very important to be able to spread out and get some new ideas from some different places and from some different genres. So please go and check these things out. I want to thank you so much for checking us out. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're not having a wonderful day, you can change that by your mindset. Thanks so much. Tony King out.